Hello children, let's continue with the lesson 9 Water as a Resource of Standard 3 General Science. Already in the last video I have explained about the conversion of different states, or you can say change of different states of water and water cycle. Now here we are going to see the topic water impurities and purification of water. Now the water which is collected in the rivers, ponds, streams, wells is not pure, and it contains many impurities like mud, sand, dirt and unwanted substances. So this water is not fit for drinking. Why? Because of the impurities like the mud, sand, dirt and other substances which mix with the water of the river, pond, lakes or wells. And this presence of the impurities make the water unfit for drinking. The impurities may be soluble or insoluble. Means what? Sometimes the impurities like salt, mud, they mix with the water. So they are called soluble impurities. But some impurities like twigs, that is small sticks, leaves, dry leaves, sand, then stones, they do not mix with water. And so they are called insoluble impurities. Now impurities can be due to the following reasons also. In the villages where the people, they wash clothes, they bathe animals in the water, river water, or they wash their utensils in the river water and they make the water dirty. Then in the cities what happens? The wastewater from the kitchen, drains, industries and factories, they all are released in the water bodies. Then spilling of oil in oceans. Spilling of oil means mixing of oil in the oceans. These all things, they make the water dirty. They make the water impure and that is unfit for drinking. When we drink such dirty water, we suffer from number of diseases like cholera, typhoid and jaundice. So this impure water is not safe for human consumption. Human consumption means it is not safe by the humans to use that impure water. So water which we are using for cooking or drinking should be purified. Now let's see purification of water. What do we mean by purification of water? Purification of water means removing harmful substances and germs from water. Removing harmful substances and germs from the water is called water purification. Because if we drink dirty water or impure water, then we may get the diseases like cholera, typhoid and jaundice. So it is necessary to purify the water. Now purification of water has different methods like filtration, boiling, chlorination, decantation and water purifiers. Let's first of all see the process of filtration. Now filtration can be done either with the help of a filter paper or a muslin cloth. Muslin cloth means the cloth which is having very tiny you can say very tiny parts or from which threads are not so big, having big holes. Okay, so the water can be filtered either with the help of filter paper or muslin cloth. Simple example, you can see that when your mother is filtering water in your house, she must be using a sieve, or you can say channi. So that is having very small parts, and that does not allow the impurities to go inside the water, and thus we get pure water. But the best method to get pure water is boiling. In every house, the people, they boil the water and drink. So when we boil water for 10 to 20 minutes, the germs are killed and water becomes safe for drinking. Then next method is chlorination. Now what do we mean by chlorination? Chlorination means putting chlorine tablets to kill the germs. You must have heard that in the swimming pool, the chlorine gas is used. Why? Because see, many people, they swim in that water. Then again, more people will come to swim in that water. So that water has become dirty. The water needs to be cleaned. So they pass the chlorine gas. Same way we use the chlorine tablets to kill the germs for small amount of water. Then comes sedimentation and decantation. Now first of all, what do we mean by sedimentation? This you will learn in class 4 in more detail, but here sedimentation means you take one glass of muddy water. You take one glass of muddy water and allow that water to stand. You will not shake it or you will not touch it. So after some time, you will see that the heavy impurities has settled at the bottom of the glass. The heavy impurities, they have settled at the bottom of the glass. So these impurities which has settled at the bottom of the glass are called sediments. And this process is called sedimentation. Now when we take out this upper layer of water into another vessel without touching these impurities, without touching these sediments, when we slowly pour out the upper layer of the water into other vessel, then that process is called decantation. In this process, the sand and the dirt particles, they remain at the bottom of the water, and above clear water is taken into other vessel. Nowadays we find water purifiers. Some water purifiers are electric and some are non-electric to purify the water. Hope children you have understood this much. Then next part we will be doing in the next video. Thank you.